Welcome to the Bellingham-Whatcom County League of Women Voters interviews of candidates for the Bellingham School District. The League is a nonpartisan organization. We never support or oppose a party or a candidate. My name is Michael J., and my guest is Corinne Thorsen, who is running for the school board of the Bellingham, Washington School District. We are asking both of the candidates for this office the same three questions. Each candidate has 2 minutes to answer each question, and the answers are timed. This video of candidate Thorsen's responses will remain on our website until after the general election on November 4th, 2025. Well, hello, candidate Thorsen. Thank you very much for agreeing to this interview and for seeking to serve in public office. Our first question is, what specific issues or goals inspired you to run for the Bellingham School Board?
My initial reason for running for Bellingham School Board was because I didn't feel like there were any conservative voices at all on the board or in the room. And I felt like the conservative people of Bellingham were underrepresented. But my main issues with the school are not issues, but the things that I'm looking to address are, first of all, budgetary. I know we all pay a lot of taxes and want to know that our funds are being used well and responsibly. So I have an accounting background, and so I think it would be helpful to be able to go over the budget and get some ideas of if we have any areas that we need to either maybe put more money into or adjust to try and accomplish the goal of both educating students and being fiscally responsible with our funds. So that was one of my points, as well as I believe that parental voices are very important. And I think that parents are the primary stakeholders in their children's lives. They are responsible for their children until the age of 18. They are the ones that should be making the decisions about their children, not say the state or the school. So that is one of my other concerns, is making sure that parents have the authority in their children's lives.
Wonderful. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Let's go to the next question here. You must have read our minds. The next question is, the district's budget is over $200 million outside of any role on the school board. Tell us about your experience in creating budgets, overseeing spending, and in financial matters in general.
Well, outside of my own household, I have been treasurer for my church I was for 8-year period. And that was through COVID. So there was quite a bit of juggling and trying to maintain the budget, but keeping track of all aspects of accounting for the church, accounts payable, accounts receivable, our expenses, taxes, payroll. I did all of that for our church. And as it's a small church, but it was still a good experience in all of those things. And I am very interested in finances and how things work together, how taxes affect people, and how funds are raised for government purposes, school purposes. And so I think I have a little bit of background in those things. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. And our last question, it goes so fast, is what role should the board play in hiring, evaluating, and supporting the superintendent and district leadership?
I believe the board, their job is oversight. And I think that their responsibility, the responsibility of the board should be overseeing the management of the employees from the standpoint of I believe they use policy governance. So they set the policy, and then the superintendent works within the policy that's been set. And from my understanding, people are hired and retained or fired by the superintendent in his office, and the school board supports that aspect. That's my understanding. I'm being new at this. I'm still a little bit um, not sure exactly how it all goes together, but I know that they use policy governance and that the school works within the policies. So I believe the superintendent also works within those policies. As far as hiring and firing the superintendent, that, I mean, firing, that's using kind of different language. I didn't mean to speak like that. But from the standpoint of the superintendent's employment, that's the school board's, I think, position job to do. So, um, and I guess that's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Well,
Thank you.
thank you. Once again, thank you for, giving the public this insight into your views and values, and for running for office. Viewers, please don't forget to vote by November 4th. Ballots will be sent by mail, must be postmarked by that date. Ballots placed in drop boxes must be submitted by 8 p.m. that day. For more information, please see votewa.gov. Thank you so much, and a pleasure talking with you. Thanks.
Thank you for the opportunity.